Hello and welcome to the third episode of the vegetable garden. Today is just a short video to show you a few of the seedlings which I'm going to plant today for my windowsill to get some stuff going on ready, and a little update to show you what's been going on in the vegetable garden itself, the garlic and the onions that I planted in November, to show you how they've come up so far. So today I'm going to show you some of the seedlings that I'm going to be planting, or seeds that I'll be planting, and I'll get on and do that, and then I'll show you the outside. I'm going to be planting the tomato, Tigerella, tomato Moneymaker, tomato red cherry, tomato Alisa Craig, some onions, red baron, rocket, wild Trizia or Trizia, some aubergines, black beauty, Basil, red leaf variety, some strawberries, Baron Solemacher I think, or Maca, and some more strawberries, white and red mixed. I'm also going to plant some flowers, Cupid's dart, red hot poker, fragrant lavender, and sweet peas. Right, so that's what I'm going to get on with now. Now this soil is actually already quite moist, so when I put the seeds in I'm not actually going to water them as yet. I'll leave it a couple of days and give them a little water. I'm going to put 3 seeds in each one. You never know how many are going to come up, and that you can always separate them. Once they've grown and been a bit established. Oh, maybe there's 2 in that one. Let's poke them in. Okay, That's the first of the Tigerella. Oh, what I didn't show you is I got this windowsill tray. Each one comes out, each one has 4, and each tray has 5 of these inserts. No drainage holes at the bottom, and then a nice plastic cover to go over the top. £2.50, which I didn't think was too bad. Oh, and this tray is a great investment. £4. It's good, sturdy, solid. Got a couple of pockets there for a couple of bits and pieces. You know, and it just keeps everything tidy. Now you'll see some of the seeds I've got are actually from the Kitchen Garden magazine. I get both magazines. I have a little read, but part of it's really for some of the free seeds, because probably there's stuff that I wouldn't try, so I wouldn't actually go to a shop and buy it. So it makes you try something different. And also, if you subscribe, you get a whole load of free seeds. Again, I'm just going to put 3 in each. Okay. Now you'll notice that I'm not writing these markers because I've already done it in advance. Obviously, if anyone's got any hints or tips, suggestions, you know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I am, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm just an amateur gardener. Last year I had a little bit of success growing from some things in the garden. This year I'm trying to take it a little bit more seriously, grow a little bit more, especially things that I like and my family will like. Getting into trying more nutritious drinks. I don't know if you guys have heard of a Nutri-Blast. They're sort of normally made in a blender. You get different types. You got the Nutri-Bullet, the Magic Bullet. I've just recently purchased a Nutri-Ninja and started making some nutritious drinks using that. At the moment my favourite is Greek yogurt, zero fat Greek yogurt, blueberries and a banana, especially in the morning as a breakfast substitute. It's great. I don't, you know, get sort of hungry again until almost lunchtime. Yeah, and partly it's a help with weight loss. So yeah, this year I want to make sure I'm growing things that I can use in that, rather than having to go to the supermarket to buy expensive fruits especially, but also vegetables. So if anyone's tried that out, let me know. Any recipe ideas, be appreciated. It's, you know, that's what the online community is, you know. Now I know the windowsill where these are going is going to be in full sun nearly all day, so it should stay nice and warm indoors, because I can tell you it is a little bit chilly out here, but I'm sure it is as well in lots of other places in the UK. Has anybody been watching the Big Allotment Challenge? I think it's a great show. Very jealous of some of the great stuff that those people are growing. I'm hoping that, you know, whatever I grow can be of equal quality. You know, what do you think of the show? Do you keep up with it? Is it one of those ones that if you can't watch it straight away, you'll Sky Plus it or record it on your Virgin box, TiVo box? Now, aubergine is definitely something I've never grown before. It's not something that I would go and buy in the supermarket, but I got the seeds for free, and I thought, well, you know, you've got to try everything. It's been years since I have tried aubergine, at least, well, not as just an aubergine in a food. But you never know, it might make a very nutritious drink or an add-on into a nutritious drink. Okay, so that's one tray ready, all labelled. Yeah. Okay, so let's face it, these tiny rocket seeds I'm not really going to be putting one at a time. I sprinkle a few into one of these and into this one. And in the other one I'm going to put some basil. So with the basil, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit in. Yeah, you try. Doesn't work. Try again. Now, was it Rocket and Basil or Basil and Rocket? No, I remember. Rocket, Basil. Okay, now in the other four I'm actually going to plant the flowers because I've got some slightly larger ones which I'm going to use to put the strawberries and onions in. These are a little bit older, but they work just as well. Okay. Now, as I said, I am an amateur gardener. I've actually never planted any flowers from seeds, so I'm sort of hoping it's just the same principle as vegetables. I'll just sprinkle a few in. My fingers are slowly getting colder and wetter, so I didn't make any. Oh, packet's harder to open. Right, big these sweet pea seeds. So yeah, clearly put 3. I don't know, maybe 2 in each. Another thing that I have recently planted in the garden is a red Windsor apple tree. It's a dwarf fruit, so it shouldn't be too tall. I want to have maybe 2 or 3 fruit trees in the garden, one eating apple, one cooking apple, and you know, either a pear or a cherry or maybe a plum. But I wanted to make sure that there were dwarf stock, dwarf fruit stock, because you know, I just don't want them too big. Already got one tree that, you know, isn't a fruiting tree, that shadows the garden quite a bit, especially in the winter. Not so much in the summer, the sun's quite high, so it's not too bad, but in the winter it does cast a bit of a shadow. Means the polytunnel doesn't get as much sunlight as I'd like to in the winter, but unfortunately you know, it is really the only place I could put this polytunnel. But in the summer when the sun is high, and it'll be okay. Okay, so that's all my flowers planted. So I've got the rocket, the basil, Cupid's dart, red hot poker, sweet pea and lavender. And in the last few trays I'm just going to put the onions and the strawberries. Too close. Okay. The onion I'll just scatter around, I can thin them out as and when. Okay. Really getting mucky now. Sticky and cold. Give a wipe on the jumper. I can always wash that later. I think the soil's wet because it's left outside. I mean, it's still in the bag, but obviously it's been in the garden centre, getting wet. In the garden, getting wet, still sealed, but maybe it would have been better to leave it to dry out. But I thought, well, another week before I can get another chance to come out in the garden and do anything, so I thought, no, I'll go for it. Okay, well, I'll just sprinkle these in. I don't know what the proper way to do these strawberries is really, but well, but hey, I can always thin them out, put them into pots. Also, I think a great reason for doing these videos is that I've got a record of what I did, so if it goes wrong I can go back to it, look, go right, don't do it like that next year, do it a different way. Or maybe next time get a heater in the shed. Okay, now sprinkle these in again. That's it. Okay, right, so that's that lot all planted. I'll put that cover on there. Okay, now a bit of jerking. I'm just going to take the camera off the tripod. So this lot I'll just leave in the tray. It'll dry out for the next lot I do. And there's the fruits of my labour. So obviously I'll do another update in a few weeks time when I start seeing something growing. So I'll just take you outside and show you. Here's my apple tree, and there at the back, along the back of the fence, I've planted 6 raspberry canes. Nothing actually showing at the moment, but I wouldn't expect to see anything. They are an autumn fruiting variety, so they are raspberry autumn bliss. another great thing if you buy the Kitchen Garden magazine or you grow your own, they do some great special offers. I think I paid £12 and got 6 raspberry canes, 2 blackcurrant and 2 red currant canes. So you know, I think that was great value. It was literally, you get them free, you pay the postage. Anyway, here are my Shakespeare onions. You've seen the previous video, you'll see that, you know, I've not had a bad return. Most of them come up. There's just coming up here. I think there may be 1 or 2 missing from here. There's one coming there. So, and my red electric aren't coming up here, and I think they've actually been had by something, because a lot of them have gone from in this bed. There's my garlic, coming up really well. Some more garlic just there. And as you can see, the start of my rhubarb. I've planted some mint there. I'm going to try and maybe put some more herbs. Maybe once the rocket comes up and the basil, they'll go in one of these spare slots. And if you heard me before, my daffodils. There's nothing in this bed or in this, but like in the previous video, I did put some broad beans, and every single one, it was only 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they actually came up and something's eaten them, whether it's a bird or a small animal. We have seen a vole, I think it's a field vole, in the front garden. Maybe it's made its way to the back, or a small mouse. Not much to say going on in the polytunnel. A lot of pots ready. My grow bags, just 4 of them at the moment. These are the great things that I've seen. So, because I don't really want to pierce a hole in the membrane, but these, you put the cane in through the hole like that, and it will hold it in place. So I've got 4. There's plenty of space in here. I'll probably take the chair away and probably the table and have another 2, so I've got 6 going along there. And then have a space have along the back there. I picked up these Sowing on eBay. They're perfect for in here. Nothing special. So I'll put some grow bags on the back. Oh, chili and pepper plants, do they grow back second year, or do I just cut them down, throw them away? If anyone's got any ideas, suggestions, please let me know, because I've just got them there. They look a bit ugly. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with them. So if there's any ideas, please let me know. As I say, grow bags on the back, and then I'll probably have some more coming down the middle, so I've got walkways in between, because I really want to be able to grow some really good cucumbers, tomatoes, tomatillos. I'll be trying to grow some of them. So yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Remember, please like and subscribe so you get all the latest updates. I also put some other quirky little videos if you've seen mice and birds, things that I see in the garden, and any other things. So yeah, superb. See you again soon. Take care. Bye.